Hello everybody, Night of the Living Gamer here, and today I'm going to be playing Spongebob Squarepants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Now, you might be wondering, why this game? Why it's a kid's game. Well, yes, it is a kid's game, and I love this kid's game because this kid's game was my childhood. And I'm just going to be playing it because, a little pinch of why the hell not, and a little, and maybe like a dash of because I can. So, anyways, there we go. I'm like, okay, I'm so glad that they remade this game, and it's exactly how it is like in the original. Like I know what you might be saying. Oh, well, it's a remake. Of course, it's going to be exactly how it is in the original. Well, I've seen like some remakes that took like one part of it and completely just fucked with it, or they just kind of remade something and made it worse or better. I don't know. But this is exactly how it is in the original. The only thing different being the multiplayer was added. So there's that. That's basically all there is different in this version. So, I'm going to be playing it because big man baby over here decides he wants to. And, just for the hell of it, I'm recording because I've got to have some content on my channel. So, yeah, I've got a few reasons. So, yeah. But anyways, let's get started, I guess. We're going to be using this middle one, and yes, I know it has progress on it, but that was a test recording that I did to test out to see if the settings were correct, blah, 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 that stuff. Anyways, let's do this, and this one is my personal profile, which I almost have 100%ed. I say almost because I've just got Mr. Krabs' bullshit quests left to do. You'll see that in a bit. I will be skipping cutscenes and dialogue.
Yeah, Gary. It sure looks like we're in a
So if you want to hear it, you'll have to search up a full playthrough because I'm not here for that. I'm here for the game, and this game is very lovely. So I wish to experience the loveliness, without having to sit through like 30 minutes of a story I've seen 20,000 times because I used to play this all the time as a kid. And now when I say all the time, I mean like I would always play this like on the PS2. I had a PlayStation 2 with this game on it, and this is one of the only games I would play on there. Of course, I had a few other games on there, like Sly Cooper, let's see, Guitar Hero, some Ratchet and Clank games, but this was the main one. So you'll see that I know what I'm doing because again, I've played this game before. 'Tis one of my favorites, like to ever be created in the existence of game. I don't know what I'm saying, honestly. As a series, I'm gonna be possibly 100%ing it for YouTube. I'm not sure. I might just play it to play it, but I don't know. I might 100% it. It depends on if people actually want to see that. And I might just have an episode dedicated to grinding for Mr. Krabs' bullshit achievement. Spatulas. Which, if you don't know, right here is the collection of every map in every way to get spatulas. With Patrick and Mr. Krabs being the only two that aren't maps, but instead items. Patrick, you have to collect socks around every single one of these maps, and to get all of his spatulas, you have to collect every sock in the game. Now that's not that bad. I can just search up a list because I'm lazy and I'm not going to remember them. But this one, you have to pay tens of thousands of shiny objects just to get every single spatula that he has to offer. The only problem with that being, it gets to be so much that on my other profile, I beat the game before I could even get all of his spatulas, as you saw with 97. So, that is definitely going to be the last golden spatulas I get in this playthrough, with Patrick's being like the second last. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Skipping that because it's dialogue. But yeah, the last thing I'm going to be getting is Mr. Krabs' spatulas, because again, annoying as hell. I'll even show you how much the first one is. You need 3,000 to get the first one, and I'm fairly certain it increases by 3,000 every single time you get his spatulas. So, yeah, that's all I've got to say. Now, the premise of this game is, if you want to know but you don't want to watch the cutscenes, is that Plankton basically... Spongebob, can you shut up? Yes, so, yeah, okay. Oh boy, didn't mean to do that. Okay, I had to sit there for a second because I didn't want to die to an explosion during a cutscene. Anyways, premise. Let's see. Plankton created robots to take over the Bikini Bottom, you know, obviously, that sort of stuff. But for some reason, he added a obey, don't obey lever to his machine, which I honestly could not think of a reason to where he would need to switch it to don't obey, which he forgot to switch it off of, so the robots don't obey him or anyone. They just kind of wreak havoc. And, we're here to fix it. That's this game. That's it. A few other things about this game is that, yes, there are golden spatulas as the main story progression item, shiny objects as the currency, socks as like a side quest item, and underwear is your health. Now, you start off with 3 underwear, but as you saw right there, you can get more by just grabbing a pair of golden underwear. And I think the most you can get is 6 health. I may be wrong. I'm probably wrong, but I have a sneaking suspicion that it is indeed that it's 6, because there's 1 in each zone of Bikini Bottom, which there's 3. So that again totals up to, you know, 3 plus 3, which is 6. Now, let's see. I'm trying to find every tiki I can because, you know, I kind of need them all to even come close to fully completing this game. But, yeah, I think that's all. Anyways, off we go to the very first level, Jellyfish Fields. I do know that in the original SpongeBob, there was... Oh, boy. Okay. There was a glitch you could perform where you could go out of bounds in the original version for the PS2, but it's not in this version. I've tried it. I've tried to get it, and I would love if I could get it, but I cannot. Also, yeah, there's a slight problem with the PC version where if you move your mouse too far to the left or right and you try to attack, it just won't attack. And I don't know why. Like, let me just go all the way to the left. Game, you're really gonna fix yourself right now? Okay, let me go all the way to the right, because I know it works on the right. There we go. I'm clicking right now, and it's not doing anything. So you just have to move the mouse slightly to the left for whatever reason. I don't... Ah, shit. I don't really know why that happens, but it just sort of does. So every time I try to attack something, I just kind of by default do like that. Just kind of jerk to the left a little. Ah. See, I remember day 1 when this came out. I literally bought it the day it was supposed to come out, and I waited on my computer until it was finally out for Steam. And I'm fairly certain it took me a good 2 days to get all 97 spatulas. that is how much I am in love with this game. So, if you ever think of serious dedication, just remember I, I got a 97% of this game in like the first 2 days it was even in existence on Steam. So, that's my backstory with this game, story of the game, what you're supposed to do, kill those sons of bitches. I don't care how, just put them in water, slap them around, I don't know. Just finish them off some sort of way. But anyways, let's see. A sock. I think, yeah, let me see. There is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 80 socks in the game that you need to find. And it's not the most fun to watch, so I'll probably have that be a separate video on its own. Of after I beat the game, I'm gonna just go through and find every sock in like story order. And by that I mean I'm gonna find every sock here first, then in downtown, then in like Goo Lagoon, that sort of thing. So that's probably gonna be a video of its own. Probably gonna have just a montage of me grinding for shiny objects, because I feel like anyone who watches a video specifically for that is gonna want to shoot themselves after it. So that's why I won't be having that as, well, okay, I will be having that as a video, but I'll probably just have like some talking behind an extremely sped up version of, I don't fucking know, man. I'll just probably just have super speedy footage of me killing shit while I talk in the background. Just, I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We'll spank that monkey when we arrive. Let's see. All right, it's over here. Trying to remember where everything is. Again, it's been like since July since I've played this, so you've got to cut me some slack. Obviously. Where's the button? Oh. Well, okay. It's up there. Fuck out of here. I just beat that jellyfish's ass with a bubble wand. Like, imagine being such a pathetic creature that you die to a children's toy. I mean, I can't imagine. I say as I would get.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
I say as I drown while I live underwater. Well, shit. I'm gonna just not. That's it. I'm just gonna not go for everything and just go straight for this. Yeah, I don't get it. SpongeBob is underwater, yet he can't like swim. Like, I get it. This is goo. It's probably like thicker than water. But if that's so, then why are there sinks and stuff in Bikini Bottom? Do they drink goo or do they just drink water? And if they drink water, like if they need to drink water, then what is the point of having a sink? Just open your mouth. That also being said, how are there like bubbles this far underwater? Like these kinds of bubbles, yeah. But there are like episodes where SpongeBob pulls out like a vial of some like bubble film and blows bubbles with it. Like the pressure of the water around the air that he is blowing would pop the bubble near instantly. And I don't know, man. Like, SpongeBob logic just doesn't make sense. There's literally an episode where they have a campfire underwater. I think that's just the pinnacle of what the hell. And there's bombs. There are just bombs everywhere.
Hey, Gary, what's shaking?
Yeah, okay. Just bombs. There are bombs here. Like, these robots had a night to do what they did, and they have bombs everywhere. Also, there are, like, dead robots everywhere. So does that mean, like, other, like, fish folk have, like, beat the shit out of robots as well? And if that's so, why aren't there more rich motherfuckers out there? I don't know. Anyway, this is a bungee jump. It's basically attached to it, and SpongeBob just kind of does this little free dive thing. If you press space, you go down. That's about it. Usually the point of these is to grab anything that's in them, and then once you're done, boom. It's as easy as that, honestly. Alright, need to start heading over here now. Oh, wowza. Okay. I almost fell, and that was gonna be quite sad. I would have been oh, here we go. Hammer. That's it. That's the joke. Hammer. Ha. Funny meat joke. You beat me with your meat. Ha. I always wanted to get beat by a robot's meat. What the hell? What the hell, game? You've given me this image, and I won't let it go now. I will not be letting this image go. You've done this to yourself. Come on. Now, I will say, I'm not perfect at this game. I suck at it. Sometimes. I wouldn't say I'm bad at the game, but I wouldn't say I'm like the best player ever, just because I've played it a few times. And I'm no speedrunner either. I just kind of play at my own pace, and if it happens to be fast, so be it. You know, I've got a fast pace going. Screw those guys. Okay. Alright, gonna ignore what happened there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Get out of here. Forgot one of you, and it almost came back to bite me. Alright, let's see what we got going on the brain right now, because I've run out of things to say already. Stuff to talk about. Oh yeah, so in this game, there are 3 boss bites. Boss fights. There are 3 boss fights. One being a giant Sandy robot, one being a giant Patrick robot, and the final one, well, we'll get there when we get there, because I don't want to completely spoil the game, but at the same time, I don't care about not spoiling the game, because if you're watching this, then I'm sure you've played it before, but if you haven't, well, I mean, you can just, like, look ahead to whenever I finish the game, and you'll know what the final boss is just by, like, looking at the episode. I don't know, maybe I'll try and get better at, like, making thumbnails, and I'll try and black the boss out. I don't know, put one of those clickbait thumbnails. Oh no, that's about it. I want to get them, but I don't want to fall off again. There we go. Ugh, that was stress-inducing almost. Ooh. Anyways, I think I might end this video. Oh, by the way, boxes. If you activate both boxes on either side of the teleportation, it is basically a fast travel throughout the map. Through the beginning and the ending of something big or the map itself. These boys spawn robots. I hate them, and they are to be avoided at all costs unless you want to go and slap them. Then you gotta run, because they blow the hell up. That's about it. Don't get caught in the explosion or else it'll hurt. But that is the shit, rubbed up against the mic. That is the first level of Jellyfish Fields done. Alright, so I think I'm gonna leave it off here now. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this episode, hit the like and subscribe button below. And I mean, I don't have any other episodes up right now because this is the first episode of my first series, other than just making random meme videos. But yeah, so look forward to those for when this gets uploaded. All uh, 30 of you that are subscribed. I don't know, man. I'm trying. All right, you have a lovely day.